Hello everybody, welcome back to Pâquerette down the Bunburrows. No, I do not want that seed, I want the top save file. So, I kind of have three things going on right now. There's the experiments in hell, where things I don't understand what's going on in hell. There is the northeast, southeast, southwest, northwest sections that are all new mysteries to us. And there's then some place I'm not currently allowed to go. But before that, when I was uploading my videos and doing all the admin, I saw something down somewhere around here I want to get to. Now I just have to remember which room was it that I was in that I want to get back to. Because, oh boy, once I find it, well, hold on. I'm getting distracted already. This room, we do not have traps for, so I don't think we can dig out these lower left, lower right corners. So ignore that for right now. But there is a room around here somewhere. I just have to figure out where it is. Where there is definitely a place for me to do some extra digging. Take me back to the start of the hell options. Because I wrote it down even. It's S21. So probably good to start by going south rather than working in the center. But we need to be further south than that. This is Central 21. It's a good thing I wrote it down. Otherwise we could have been there for a while. Right. So if I come down here and dig through here, we get to this room. This is what I wanted. And we do have traps. So if I put that trap there and take these guys, I want them one at a time. So that trap there, and start with you. You need to go into that hole, and then we can come across here, get them to follow up into that hole, and break that wall, and now we are somewhere new. Now, my question is, what on earth is the point of this room? I can't dig anything. I have no tools. So I'm now in this room. I guess the interesting thing now is that I have my trap and my shovels and stuff back. But to what end? If I send these guys, can I get you to go back on yourself there? Is this helpful to me? Is there anywhere I can get you to go? What about that south end? If you were... Nope, that goes around to the snack. Up above, the top right corner, they could go to, but I can dig up to there, so that doesn't help me. Let's just check if these guys... Yeah, these guys have already mated. So, I don't know what the purpose... Nope. Computer. Map. We were... Yeah, I don't know what the purpose of this room is, other than to just exist, I guess. Perhaps we can come in from up here, southwards, but that seems like a stretch as well. I'm not sure. In here I have 2 pickaxes. Can't do anything useful with them because of this hole. And then we have more rabbits. Well, and down here we have statues. Now, what I do know now is that if I can get a second rabbit into... Ah, you won't go to the dead end there. And I don't have a trap. I need one of the traps on the right to force out that left-hand side wall. Which is its own difficulty. Okay. Take me back to the surface. Now that that tangent is over, I'm going to come through the south end looking for tunnels that I can manipulate. I don't see any here. No dead ends here either. Definitely not here. None there. Nor these. Nor those. None of this either. This is not going super well, is it? There's going to be a lot more to this than I realised, probably. Because at this point, I've made 107 baby bunnies. And so I have no working memory of where I have or have not made baby bunnies, you know? But none of these levels are looking hopeful for busting out of the walls. We'd want to go to west walls or south walls. There's nothing I can think to do around here either. So we'll take a quick trip down the east. Then there's the sub-levels. Then there's hell. So there's a lot going on. My memory for exactly what I've done everywhere is not great at this point. Now here I understand that I can definitely do this. But we've definitely spent a lot of time doing four corners not too long ago. So I'm not going to screw around with that. I can't travel down here though. So that is a soft lock. Of course it is. There's also a host of regular bunnies that I have never regularly caught, which I have no idea if I could expect an unlock to occur when I get to having caught all the bunnies in their regular fashions. Definitely something for me to think about. See, that room's really interesting because why do I have two shovels in this room? Because I can make two re-entrances upwards, but I'm not sure to what end. Now here at the south, we have a tunnel, but what I don't have are any traps. Although, if I do that... Ah, well. When I come back up here... Okay, now I can dig there. Chase this rabbit. No, I can't chase the rabbit around here. I mean, oh, or... I can chase... No, I cannot chase it back. That's really annoying. So I think there's some version of this room where I can get a rabbit down here. If I do that and then dig out... there. Right, how do I get another rabbit to be down there is my new focus. The obvious problem with that is I need to pickaxe the tile directly below me before I can go one below that to escape. So we are currently in E6. Except it's possible that I could bring a rabbit in from Central 6. I guess I can check the computer for that. Do I think I could bring this rabbit out here? Well, none of these walls are diggable walls, so that seems less likely. So it's going to be, can I get this rabbit down here? This rabbit has bred with E2-1, E3-1, and E4-1, but this hole in the center of the room doesn't look like one that I can get that rabbit to go down. I need to start like a logbook of all of my tangents and thoughts about what is going on with these rabbits. Because let's say I can get one of these guys down. Is this room? I don't think I can get a rabbit to ever go down this hole. With one pickaxe, I can't make this hole a dead end. And so the idea that I get a rabbit down from here through this room in some configuration into this room to go south seems far less likely. So what about coming through the walls on E5? Or C5? Seems slightly more plausible, but not greatly so. So let's go to C5, see what I can do. I know I can get these guys to go down the hole if I want to. I can't get you to go down the hole. And then I'm here with one pickaxe. And again, I don't think I can get this rabbit to go down that tunnel because they're not forced to go down that tunnel. But that L shape in the top right corner is very suspicious, you know? If I could follow a rabbit into this room, it would destroy the tile above it. I would destroy... Have I got mouse? Can I mouse over stuff? I can't. If I could get rabbits to come from the right in that top right corner, they would walk in. The first tile on the right would be dug out from my entering the room. Then I'd have one pickaxe to dig out the middle of that chevron, and they would break the top if I sent two buns down here. But how I do that, I've no idea. Also, here with one pickaxe, I cannot get this rabbit down that hole. They will always prioritize going somewhere else. And then this one, I have two picks. Again, if I had an additional, like a trap and another rabbit, I think I could get rabbits to go down there, but right now, I don't see how I do that. Here, with pickaxes, like this whole top right corner looks super suspicious, but I don't know why yet. And now we're like so far down, C7. Can I ever get this one down this hole? I don't know that I can, because it will go to the side here. Oh wait, I can. I've done this before. I think I need to get it through there and here. We'll send that rabbit down. Except... There we go. So, 2 rabbits here. Can I get them to functionally help me to some other area of level? I don't know. I would like them to just kind of dig out anything. Also, we're in the center. We're in C7, so there is no corner to be reached using this arrangement. And I have 1 pickaxe available. So I'm not even convinced I could get rabbits to go into one of these tunnels if I wanted to. These 2 must have met already, because I knew how to get that rabbit down. Well, I can get in here. That's a different rabbit, and then when I come back, the one from above has now disappeared. And I can't, with 1 pickaxe, I can't get those 2 to go to the right. My brain is having so many thoughts about rabbits right now, it's not even funny. Like, they won't go through there without... They won't go through that tube without trying to pass over this hole first, so that's detrimental to me. I can't get them to turn left to dig this out. I'd have to bring in, like... I don't even know if I could fill these with rabbits before a second one comes in. If I send that down there, it goes straight over, then I'd have to bring in an additional rabbit from somewhere. Can I get that rabbit to come down this hole? I don't think I can. I definitely can't get that rabbit to go down a hole. I can get you to go through there. But you prefer to run through the tubes and get caught. And if I make a stack of buns using this guy, well, could I ever get this rabbit to go out through that top end? They're now in the top left corner. But I only have 1 pickaxe. I can't get back out into the wider level with what I have available to me. I can't clone rabbits. So from this position, I can't get a second rabbit to join that one, at least with the tools I have on hand. Oh my god, my brain is so fried thinking about possibilities. This doesn't help me. This room, full of possibilities. But at the same time, I can dig through here to look at getting additional rabbits. And I am under the self-assumption that I will have already done this one, just because this seems like a less complicated rabbit to get to be places where I want it. Yep, they've definitely already met. And I don't have a particularly useful place to put them in this room that helps me. Nor can I get them to go down the hole to the next room, I think. That room has all kinds of strange dead ends, and now I'm back here. And we've been going for 20 minutes, and I feel like I've just done 20 minutes of idle exploring and no functional puzzle solving. So, West 13, we're under the standard levels. Looking for additional pipes that I can break to go north or south. There's one right there. But with this pipe to the left, I can only imagine that they would always prefer to go left. Also, getting this guy to go anywhere that you want is a nightmare. So they turn back on themselves. And if I could get them to stand in that section above, it would be great because I could break that tile. But there's always going to be an escape for them, even with a trap, because I can't trap inside the tube. This has all kinds of strange implications, I think. I'm not even sure if I've ever caught this rabbit. But this cross thing on the right-hand side made out of tunnels seems like it could be a device to get the rabbit to go down the hole. Because if I could get them in there, they would have a passage down. This has no dead ends. This also doesn't appear to have dead ends apart from this one here, but I don't think that's functionally helpful in terms of me breaking out of this screen. So back to surface, back to crossroads. Then let's check north crossroads. These guys are all very much friends. But I can't dig out of northwest or east of this screen, I can tell. I feel like I have gotten a bun down here before. I don't think I got a bun any further down than this. And in here, it's all tunnels that have terminus, or don't have terminus. This room has all kinds of edges that could be dug, but nowhere to go. Again here, nowhere to go to break walls with buns. And neither here. So that's a whole lot of nothing. Let's check. That was west and north. Can we dig down in central? We can't. We can only go south. This room has no dead-ending tunnels. Neither does this room. This room does, top left corner. Only one rabbit. Is there ever a world I get this rabbit down that hole? Doesn't feel like it, but I will spend a few moments trying for sure. If I put you over there and I put the food there, you are not going to send yourself down that hole, are you? You're too smart to eat that snack. And then you run back away before I can do that. Okay, I think the better option then is going to be getting you to somehow go through the tunnel from the left, but can I force you to do that with one snack and a trap? It's a great question. If I had the answer to that question, we wouldn't be here thinking about it. Is there ever a world Why did I reset? This is not where I wanted to get to. Also not where I wanted to get to. What's going on? Right, this room. That makes you eat the carrot. One carrot, one trap. I can't put two things on the same tile, that makes sense. What's interesting is they will run that far and not eat the carrot. So what happens then, perhaps, if I get the rabbit along the bottom wall and I put the carrot there and the trap there, no, you just go into a square dance pattern. I'm beginning to think that this can't be done. Because they always just have an escape. But then how would I get a second rabbit into here? Well, I guess if this is South 15, I could bring a rabbit. Hold on. This doesn't go anywhere if I break it. What am I even thinking about? I don't know. Bad at video games. I've caught you. I see nowhere to trap you. Nowhere to trap you. Nowhere to trap you. I can dig. Only one tile. So this isn't functional. Here I can dig one tile. And this is where our elevator is. So nothing in the south caverny bits. Back to Crossroads. And then East Caverns is just Hourglass, which has dead ends of stuff, but I don't know how to functionally use those unless I can get to the puzzles in the northeast of this section. Right. In those main sections then, I am out of ideas. I've definitely gotten these rabbits to come through these gaps before. We've done this already. And then I can get them both to come back through. We spent ages doing that when we first learnt baby bunnies. So, this was just an episode of basically excluding options, I think. Unless things get really complicated that I'm not prepared for, most of the typical above ground levels don't have northeast southwest sections that I can readily access yet, I think. Because I'm going to need picks and shovels or something else like that. I feel like that should make another tunnel coming out to the edge, but it doesn't. And so with 2 picks here, similar story there. I can't get that guy to go into that tunnel unless I can enter from center 3. But I almost certainly can't. Because we don't get pickaxes here. And there's no... Well... I get 1 pickaxe here, but I almost certainly... Well, what if I came up from south 3? This chain of thought is never going to stick with me long enough to go to fruition, is it? So there's south 1, south 2, south 3. This is where I wanted to get up higher north. And it all comes full circle. Alright, back to the surface. Next time, we will try and take a more deliberate walk through hell again. Try and get my bearings. What I might do at some point here is I can recapture all previously captured buns, and I might try and solve some more of the standard basic puzzles now that we've done so much more general puzzle over engineering. But for now, thank you for staying with me through this whole thing, if you did. Because I appreciate this has been a bit meandery as we've made these new discoveries for now. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.